My name is Babatunde Anjorin. I'm also the creative designer of Anjorin Culture label. I see fashion as a great future career. That is the reason why I choose to be a fashion designer. Because fashion is really fun. Come to what really inspired me of being a fashion designer. I was born and brought up in an area where we celebrate fashion at Ikoyi Obalende local government. What really come out from the designer in the community really inspired me and motivated me. That is why I quickly discovered myself, because I believe I can do better than what inspired me. Because fashion is fun and fashion rules the world. And for the upcoming youth that have passion of being a fashion designer, you don't need to be afraid to start. It's fun. You have to discover yourself for we to discover you, and we can bring out the creativities in you at Culture Fashion Academy, because your future is created by what you do today, and the future is now. You don't need to wait for tomorrow. Choose what you want to do for now. Fashion rule the world.
Anjorin, I only have one question for you. So we saw your video, we saw the fantastic job you're doing. Fashion designing seems to be everywhere. As a matter of fact, they say that there's a difference between tailors and fashion designers. I don't know how true that is. But tell us, how did you create, uniqueness for yourself? How do you create a niche for yourself, Anjorin, at this time where there seem to be a lot of people doing what you do? And that has been a challenge, because young people will tell you that, okay, I want to do something, for instance, fashion designing, but there are lots of people doing it. How do I succeed? How do I, shine? How do I break through?
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Yeah, my name is Anjorin Babatunde. That question is a very funny question and not that funny as well. Life is totally, it's not really a challenge and it's not a challenge, right? Because I see life on its own is a skill. Your personal view to your skill. So the life can push to different way, dimension. So when the life pushes you, you have to push back because you know where you want the life to push you to. Are you with me?
I'm
Hello?
with you. I'm with you, Anjorin. I'm
So
with you.
we have many fashion designers, but not everybody are doing what I'm doing. I could say maybe like only 5% that do what I'm doing because I'm really kind of standing. I'm fully couture and I do into couture ready to wear. So beginning of this training is very difficult, it's very hard, very tough for me. Because I always remember where I came from, how I start, that I wasn't having intention of being a fashion designer because my parents really want me to go to university, go to be a lawyer, be a doctor. So when I was living with my parents, they were like, but I'm totally rough and I'm kind of a rough boy and stubborn when I'm childly. But I'll see that I was born and growth up in Nabal in the way a lot of fashion designers exist with Tinko embroidering, Phoenix embroidering, and a lot of tailors.
Okay.
So after my secondary school, I decided to have a snooker board and table tennis where I can be making some small change for myself to be feeding myself.
Okay.
Like, so I started doing that. Today, police will come and arrest the table. Tomorrow, police will come and carry the snooker. I was like, this thing come every day. And there were arrest boys that are playing the table tennis with me. I went to go and look for me to go and bathe
Mm.
them. So I thought to say one night that Even if I get that table tennis, I don't tell my friend what I go through. That it wasn't easy. I wasn't born this way around. Even if I get it, if I build the table tennis, they were like, I'm looking for 1,500 just to buy a bat. Nobody could borrow me money. Nobody help me with that. I was like, what would I do? One of my friends said, Anjorin, let's go and do conductor. You can get this money. I went where they do conductor. I do conductor for like 2, 3 days. 2, 3 days. I got it. I don't have more than 1,500. Like I had like 4,000 a day for like 4 days. I was like, this thing is
Wow.
good. Let me continue doing this conductor. But I only look at my name, Anjorin, and I have many friends that have their great family names. That this conductor make my name a great name. No, I said no. I can't do this conductor. Let me just quit. After I have the money I want to do for the bat. So I do the conductor to get the bat. After I bought the bat, I started doing that tennis. People come and pay me. But every day I only have issue with police. They come that they are playing gamble, they are doing this. So I now say I won't do this tennis again. So then I have a lot of friends. They'll just come to my house, sit down, watch video from morning to night. I'm like, this can't help you, this guy. So I now move out like, there's a lot of tailors around here. Let me go and look away to learn tailors. I went, then there was this embroidery is in vogue there. It's called 20 Youth Embroideries, Ponies. That's what I really have in mind. But nobody could accept me because they see that I gang boys, I do tap dance, I do snooker, I do things like gamble. Like, I really want to let them know, you can't learn this, we can't teach you. I go to this, they say they can't teach you. Yeah, they can't teach you. So one of my friends like called me that if I'm ready to learn the Tinko, but that time Tinko is not more in vogue. It's going out of fashion then. But if that 20 is in vogue, then that's what I really want to learn. But since nobody want to accept to learn fashion, Tinko 20 you, let me just sit with the Tinko, but it's not in vogue anymore. It's out of fashion. But I have to be with my friend. So my friend really give me one warning that now we are not my friend. I'm your boss now. I said, no problem. Whatever I send you want to go and do it. I said, no problem, but I have vision for this. I started learning the English. I said, I'm doing well. But I always ask God that by the time I'm going to finish this training, I want to work with a very big fashion designer. Fashion house. I always tell God that by the time I'm done with this thing, I want to work in a very big fashion house. So my boss said, I'm going to train this thing for 1 year. I was like, fine. But like, when I got like 7 months, I started having issue with my boss. My boss now sent me out, I should go. They don't want to teach me. I was like, what happened? I begged, and he said, no, he's from Ghanaian. I started begging, they said, no, I don't have interest in it. I said, what? This can happen. I just paid 7 months, and I have to go for 1 year. I won't accept this. So I was like, I started calling all the elderly in that area to come and beg my boss. They will come, they will beg my boss. My boss will say no. You won't accept me anymore. This one will come, my boss will say no, you won't accept me anymore. My boss said, I'm going to call my mom.
Okay.
My boss said, I'm going to call my mom.
Okay. It appears we lost contact with Anjorin there, but I must say that it's a very interesting and very inspiring talk. Anjorin told us just how he moved from quite. Anjorin is an example of a Nigerian youth who is telling us that education is beyond the four walls of the schools, and the fact that you are in school, for instance, doesn't mean that you cannot learn a skill, and that is a testimony to most of the things that we see happen today. He once had a table tennis business, but then he decided to learn a skill, and we see the amazing work that he's doing right now.